1937 Packard 6 touring sedan for 5 passengers here at Unique Specialty and Classics. Listen to this, actually a 2-owner car. Second owner inherited from his grandfather, and he was actually out in Washington. This car was delivered from a new car dealer in Everett, Washington. And then it was restored, little older restoration. It was restored kind of from the early to late 80s, so basically restored between 1980 and 1990, still in nice shape. And we're going to take a look around this. Jason's going to take it for a drive. We'll start it up, let you hear it run. I'm going to show you memorabilia and some other miscellaneous things that'll go along with it. But first, look at that beautiful grille, chrome on the bumper, headlight bezels. So it's a dark navy blue in color. Underneath the hood, it's a 6-cylinder, inline 6-cylinder, 237 cubic inches. That's paired up with a 3-speed manual transmission. This thing drives out beautifully. And you can see paint shows well. Now, it is a little older restoration. It is dark blue. It's going to show an imperfection here or there, but overall, great looking car. I absolutely love this car. It'd be so fun to take to a roll-in, cruise-ins, your local shows. Check out all the still pictures. You'll be able to see the underside, interior, engine bay, storage area in the back, and all those still pictures can be seen at uniqueclassiccars.com. If you're watching this video on YouTube, click on the link down below the video in the description. That's going to take you right to our website. Of course, you can call us, 507-386-1726. Check out that steel wheel, pinstripes on it, beauty rings, Packard 6 wheel covers, and by the way, that's a wide white wall radial tire, it appears. Coker Classics to be exact. Let's take a look down this passenger side. You can see it's not full of any major nicks, dings, or scratches. You might have a little scuff, a little nick here or there. But look at the reflection in that paint. Cloth interior, of course. We're going to get around to the driver's side, check it out a little bit closer. Like I said, start it up, take a peek underneath the hood. All right. So, there's a few things that are going to go along with it. We have an extra headlight lens. There's some fabrics for the seats. And then a ton of miscellaneous receipts, brochures, manuals. Here's some history on the car, previous owners. The first one, who was the grandfather, and then the grandson. Some of the restoration work. You'll see the car back in its day, you might say, before it was restored. You can tell this thing has been loved, no doubt about that. Cool story. If you've watched our videos before, know anything about us, we like the stories as well as we like the cars. A storage area in the back. Extremely nice spare tire. Look at the reflection in that. Still a 6-volt system. Technician had some notes on this when it went through the back. As far as our service department, said it drove out absolutely beautiful. Like I mentioned earlier, no shakes or vibration. It brakes straight. Brakes are 90% in the front, 110% in the rear. New front wheel cylinders. The second owner, some of the things he's went through on this. Water pump, rebuilt the carb or new carb, master cylinders new, heater core, radiator reconditioned, new head gasket, new starter and generator, fuel pump. UniqueClassicCars.com is where you can see all the still pictures, and like I said, look at the undersides. The only thing that technician mentioned in our service department, a little bit of wear on the right kingpin and some minor powertrain seeps, and that was it. Take a look up and down this driver's side again. You can see it's free of any major nicks, dings, or scratches. I personally want to just take this thing out and drive it because I know what it's going to drive like going down the road. Look at the seating surfaces. Seat belts have been added, obviously. headliner. This car is stunning. Doors don't sound like that closing on the modern day cars. Door panel, great shape. Carpeting, nice shape. Again, seating surfaces. All right, let's fire this up. So, key switch, let's turn it on. Starter's here, throttle's up here. We're just gonna hit the starter. And it pops right off. Packard Deluxe heater under the dash. You can see the gauges look like amp meter came up. Gas gauge, look, it's floating at about half. Oil pressure up. And temp gauge, that was a cold start, so I wouldn't expect the temp gauge to be up. Make sure we're in neutral. Let's listen. Inline 6-cylinder, 237 cubic inches. That's right out of the brochure. That's with the car. All right, I'm gonna pause this a second. I wanna pop one of these hood panels open so we can check out that engine bay. I thought, why not? Let's open them up both for you. Start over here in the carb side. It's like a new fuel filter. Fuel pressure regulator. Look how smooth that runs. And again, stick around to the very end. Jason's going to take this for a drive, show you how it goes down the road. There's that new starter I mentioned earlier. You'll also be able to see the towel tag in with the still pictures. You'll get a better close-up into the still pictures if you want to take a look at that. Very cool. Sounds good, looks good. What a blast from the past. Pre-war car, 1937 Packard 6 touring sedan for 5 passengers. Number to call, 507-386-1726. UniqueClassicCars.com. Over 100 pictures of this car online. If you're in the market for one of these, don't wait. I don't think this one's going to be around here very long. And yes, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email.
Hey, it's George from Motorhood Podcast at Unique Classic Cars.
Hey, and this is Jeremy, and we're here to tell you where you can find our podcast. So first off, on all the Audible platforms, including Spotify, iHeart, etc., and also right here on the YouTube channel where you can find all of our episodes,
as well as the rest of our shenanigans.
A few other fun things that we'll do.
And when in doubt, gas it. Welcome to Motorhood.
Today we're going for riding a very nice 1937 Packard. This car is a 4-door hardtop with what you might call limo style seating in the back, in my opinion, because you've got a lot of legroom. Now back then the limo was even bigger, but so comfortable back there. One neat thing, the blower motor does work for the heater down. When you turn it on, you get a warm glow. So not only do you get heat, the lights up in the switch, and I can just imagine it's 1940 or so on a cold winter's night, and you're down there trying to soak up the heat in the candle light of that little bulb in the switch. As a kid, maybe. So much history in these cars. 1937 when you think about it. So long ago. It's the style and the quality carries through. These cars are well built. You think Cadillac as an icon, but Packard is right up there with them. A little bit of slack in the steering, as you would expect from a 1937, but not enough to be of any kind of hassle on the road. We have a aftermarket turn signal switch. I hear that working. It does not light up, but I can hear it clicking. The speedometer says we're doing 40 miles an hour. That feels about right. This is a 3-speed manual with a long stick right here, so it's easy to drive. Fuel gauge shows a half of a tank. The oil pressure right between 30 and 60. So roughly 45 psi. The temperature is just coming up towards a quarter of the way up the gauge. That's here, and the amps are charging over halfway, which is great. They are working as they should. Just little things like the ashtray. Simple style and very cool. The interior on this, if it hasn't been redone, it is an amazing survivor, because the seats are great, the door panels are great, the headliner looks awesome as well. The brown interior flowing well with the blue on the exterior. Both kind of dressy royal colors. Clock over here, symmetry with the speedometer, just such cool style. And a smooth runner, braking well, cornering well. You won't find very many that perform this well. Check out this 1937 Packard at uniqueclassiccars.com.